everybody, I am your host, Puppetine, here on the Geeky Puppet Show today for what? For the Fantastic Four, issue 292. And yes, we're in the 200s. We have gone ahead. And joining me, as always, of course, is the cast and crew. Let's go ahead and meet him. To my side, he is small, he is green, he's also Reed, he is Rocky.
Guten Tag, my little friend. How's it going?
Mindfrogger. Yes, he's also playing the role of Hitler today. Zach said that he couldn't do Johnny and Hitler. It was just far too much.
Too much stress.
One would singe the mustache.
Too much typecasting.
One's burning in hell, but one can light himself on fire when he's alive.
And guess which is which?
Either way.
It's Zach either way. Oh no! If you look over there, you can see him. He's almost every woman in the. No, he's not every woman in the world. I'm sorry, Breen. There is another woman. So you're one woman in the world to us today.
Yeah! About time we got some real introductions up in here, not unlike the other night.
Yeah.
Listen. Breen, please, not with hot short hair Sue, please. No Sue Lee.
Sue Lee?
If you look down there, you can see shining with green light, with a certain gamma radiation. Of course, is that never dying Christmas tree. It wasn't you dabbing, Zach.
Oh, yeah, I was pointing to the tree.
That's not pointing.
Only one of us can dab. Is your mind pure?
Yeah. Do you need to be shown how to extend the finger?
Look,
I know a certain pixeled someone who could show you how to extend the finger.
No. I don't need those lessons.
So I just want to point out that I love how my hands already raised up. I'm voting for this role.
Yeah. If you look before that, though, you can, of course, see not Maranya Grimm, but the She-Maranya.
Good evening, everyone, after that lovely introduction.
Yes, I know. And lastly, Zach.
I trimmed the mustache up so there's no darkened center. It's still dark. No, it's not.
You needed to trim it a little more to match the person you should be playing tonight.
I trimmed it specifically so the middle wouldn't look darker.
Click on it, full screen this guy. I want to see if he fixed the mustache. Before, it was really dark in the middle.
It was really, it was actually. I went to go look at it in the bathroom. Now it's not as dark.
That's because that part of the mustache had been there for years.
If it had been there for years, it'd be gray and it wouldn't be as dark.
You're not that old, Zach. Calm your jets.
Like Thor would say, calm thy tits.
Calm thine fire tits.
My tits are on fire.
No.
You should use some of that lotion. It helps with sunburn.
Aloe.
He just got booted.
Did he get kicked off of YouTube?
Because of the Oscars? I don't know.
Oh, boy.
I hope he's okay. Yikes. Anyway.
What did he get kicked out of? Did his stream get killed?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no.
I hope that he's okay.
By the way, am I narrating now since Trust
there is no narrator?
When you show clips of the Oscars, you're gonna get booted.
But if there's any narration, sure. Okay, the world's greatest comic magazine, Fantastic Four.
Here comes the Four.
You have a line in the cover, Dolph.
Oh, that's right there.
Nick Fury's gonna kill Hitler. Adolf Hitler.
And we've got to stop him. Or do we?
That should be Zach's line. That really should be.
It is, if you look on the actual thumbnail.
This is literally a Doctor Who episode.
Stan Lee presents John Byrne, writer, penciler. Al Gordon, inker. Glynis Oliver, colorist. John Workman, letterer. Michael Carlin, editor. Jim Shooter, editor-in-chief.
The great.
The man who dreamed the world.
Dun, dun, dun. Man, oh man, this is just too wild.
He hath wakened from the dream of life. Percy Beth Shelley, 1792, 1822. Wow, she died young.
He
Died young, too. I was thinking Mary Shelley. Sorry.
The wife.
Yes.
Wrong Shelley.
Yes. Shelley by any other name.
Yes.
Would still right.
I call her Mary.
Of course you do.
Is this her or is this John?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
That's Shulky.
Shulky.
I never dreamed you had this kind of control over your invisible force field, Sue. Gonna give you competition for your southern accent. I'm a real southern belle. I mean, I know you can use them to create nearly indestructible barriers and even simple methods of transportation. But forming a jet plane like Wonder Woman, using the Human Torch's power for thrust, oh my.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at Johnny's expression.
That's not the only thing I can thrust with.
That's your sister.
Yeah! Wonder Woman ain't got nothing on me, honey child.
Yeah.
It's a variation on something Reed and I were working on before he was killed, She-Hulk. And no, Namor had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
After we used one of my fields to glide down from orbit, Reed felt it might be possible to utilize them even more efficiently. But we'd only just started experimenting with the possibilities.
And Fantastic Four, 279.
I had to save my voice. But even so, you're quite right, Jennifer. Ordinarily, I would think this kind of control beyond the scope of my abilities as the Invisible Woman. Damn, I look like Johnny.
You do.
It's almost like we're related.
Yeah.
Ordinarily is probably the key word there, sis, because there's nothing ordinary about our current situation. Or my hands. Look,
Less
they're on
about
fire.
our current situation, the better.
That's only too true, Archie. Got my tongue tied up there.
Only two.
I'm still having trouble believing the past few hours.
I sense a flashback coming on.
Or should I make her ours since she's green?
Night in Gotham City. Oh, wait, sorry.
Hey. You too, Puppeteen.
Sorry.
I hate Bruno.
Interrupting my monologue? How dare you?
It's time to monologue with the
Yep.
Jade Giant as she sells green beans.
Jade Giantess.
Yes.
Ho, ho, ho.
I ain't no ho ho
You
ho.
ain't no ho. You keep her name.
You
out
take
of your
your
darn
marriage
mouth.
Hey. Extreme White Knight, calm down.
It was the time. It was the time
Zach,
of
we
year.
gotta move along so we can get to your favorite part.
Moving right along.
Believing how we came back down from the SHIELD space station after our trials in the negative zone with Nick Mother effing Fury.
The Robitussin will take care of that cough now, honey.
Uh-huh. Only to discover that New York City
New York City? Huh.
had been somehow reverted to how it had been back in 1936.
And our bottom guy on our panel couldn't have been happier.
Uh-huh. It got even weirder when Fury used the image-inducing devices in the SHIELD flying car to project a hologram around us, making us a little less conspicuous. Disguised as a UPS delivery van? Oh, Lord. We blended in pretty well, even in that time. New 5'6".
That's what Brown can do for you.
Uh-huh. But we hadn't gone more than a couple of miles or so when, zap, back to the present. And just like when we moved into 1936 in the first place, there was no sense of traveling.
And for those wondering what year it is, there you go. It's Rambo's in theaters.
There you go.
The Torch took off immediately to check on the welfare of his girlfriend. Sure, girlfriend.
You know how I do.
While we hightailed it to the nearest shield base, which wasn't there, because all of a sudden it was 1936 again. Oh no, there goes the car. The car was built to take that kind of punishment without a scratch. A Fury cracked his head on the steering wheel. Damn whitey. In our own time, that wall was a hologram hiding the entrance to the shield base. But in 1936, it was real bricks that hit the bricks. Then while you, Sue, went off looking for a doctor for Nick, I sort of got involved with the locals. Hiya! Need a little help?
What a woman. Got involved. Nice gift for understatement you got there, Shulky. I mean, you only saved this poor guy from being gooshed by some goons, which raises the question of why we had to bring him along with us. He sure doesn't seem to be, like, enjoying himself.
Zach, I'm Mind Fuhrer. You're not.
He is here to prevent further mangling of his story, Johnny. She-Hulk's good deed most likely prevented him from being killed. But there's a good chance he was supposed to die on this day in 1936.
Yeah, so long as he's with us, he won't set in motion any events that he really didn't. Say, has anyone else noticed the way time travel impacts on the language? What's the correct tense for describing past events that haven't happened yet?
You see, if you want to go into the scientific theory behind it, you have to... Oh, sorry.
Save that for Norman Osborn. He's something of a scientist, you know.
Yeah, that's
I am
funny.
something of a scientist.
You know,
Get out of here, Ozzy.
I'm something of a bootstrap theory scientist myself.
Mm-hmm. A boot stepper?
When things get tough, you got to pull yourself up by the jack boots and keep going.
Mm-hmm. I think that's Johnny.
Okay. I noticed that myself, Big Green, but proper English is the least of our worries.
Yeah,
I'm more concerned about how I'm the only surfer dude surrounded by 2 country hit gals.
Uh-huh.
And you're sleeping with both of them.
I ain't no Lannister. That's Sue.
Oh, sorry.
You said a mouthful, baby brother. Nick Fury is our number one concern right now.
I still can't believe he's actually going to do what you think he's going to do. I mean, I know Fury's been an old warhorse ever since day one, but...
No buts about it, Johnny. If Jennifer is accurate in her reporting of what he said, he's on his way to Berlin to kill the man he perceives to be the greatest villain of them all, Adolf Hitler.
Hitler? I barely know her.
And we've got to stop him for, if nothing else, because there's a guy doing a read on the Geeky Puppet Show that'll be powerful disappointed if he gets taken out. No matter how much we might not want to.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you just assume it was you, son?
Drink some more moonshine, bitch.
If only.
Well, it wasn't too tough sneaking past them croc guards outside. Not surprising. Uncle Adolf. Uncle Adolf? Uncle Adolf.
That's your uncle. Oh, no.
That's why I have to kill him.
Then who's his daddy?
That's one awkward family reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't completely paranoid yet.
You know what's also not surprising? That he likes white lightning down there.
Mm-hmm.
That comes later. Except there ain't gonna be no later. Boy, ain't this just about the grandest power. I need the southern accent now.
We're gonna break it.
Boy! That's right. Boy,
Ain't this about the greatest motherfucking palace I ever damn seen?
I said, boy.
You know, this is the time to break out a song and dance. We'll do a musical number right here.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Yeah, no. Oh, wait, no.
Like sprockets.
Them ratsies were the scum of the earth, no question. But they sure knew how to live the good life by taking away the others. This joint's even more impressive than how I remember it. Of course, by the time me and the Howlers busted in here, it was getting near the end of the war. Things was starting to go pretty sour for her.
Yeah,
I know. I motherfucking know.
Mm-hmm.
And his 1,000-year Reich. Hold it. It's him. Zach.
Oh, no.
Sorry, it's Adolf Hitler. Okay, Hitler, this is where you buy the farm.
Ooh, I got to buy the farm.
I Americana soda.
Gott im Himmel.
Well, no good hiding behind your goons, Dolph.
Lundgren?
Lundgren? No. This
Yeah,
time,
see,
you ain't gonna start World War II. Not if I can help it.
If I die, I die.
And I can help it. Because in some crazy way, I've been handed a second chance. A chance to stop the nightmare before it even starts.
Bam.
And I mean to use that chance, baby. Use it for all them folks that will get slaughtered in your war. For Junior Juniper and Pam Hawley and 38 million other people. This is for them.
9.
Achtung! Schneisen!
He's every German in the world.
Motherfucking no!
I hate every German in the world.
Here we are. Hold tight. I'm not sure how smooth the landing I can. Well, not too bad.
Hey, listen, is that gunfire?
Sure is, Shoki. Sis, you don't suppose Fury has already, done it?
Ooh.
I mean, not that one. The other done it. Killed him.
Are you quite done?
9.
I didn't think so either. No, I'm sure if Nick had already killed Hitler, we'd sense it somehow. It would change history, change everything we've experienced throughout our whole lives. I'd have better hair, I would hope.
Mm-hmm.
Your hair is great, baby.
It is not.
And I still have no backside.
It works.
No, it doesn't.
Well, she has blonde hair, blue eyes, so it's no surprise you think so.
I just want to say her hairdo is nice.
Her eyes are white.
She is damn
Oh,
fine.
no. I see it now. Don't.
Now, brother, get that dumbass look off your face.
You mean like what would have happened if the Beyonder had zapped Dr. Doom? Oh, Reed figured that would have messed things up pretty good too.
Thanks to Marmo Jr.
In FF issue number 289.
Excuse me.
Look. Oh, well, not in that face. The angle is wrong.
That angle's just right.
That one is not bad.
Now, what did I tell you about keep bringing up my dead husband? Namor don't like that. Something like that. But in that case, it was because Dr. Doom was displaced in time and the Beyonder wasn't. I'm afraid it's all too confusing for you because you're not very smart without Reed to explain the details.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to interrupt this for a segment with Reed Richards explaining all the details.
This looks like a way in. Are you still getting Fury's homing single? Look at I bought Kabuti.
correct.
Oh, short one.
Please don't call that a weigh-in. Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Moving
She-Hulk.
right along.
What in tarnation are you doing?
I don't know. I barely touched the door, and I mean, I'm almost as strong as the Hulk, but this is crazy.
My brother
Did she-
still has a
oh, she
dumb
said
look
something?
on his face.
Johnny's there. I didn't see Johnny at all.
You'd have the same look if you had the view I did.
Oh no.
Apadonka-donk, uh-huh.
Well, maybe not. It seems like all our powers are operating at a boosted level. I can't begin to guess what's causing it because I'm just a woman. But we must be careful.
Uh-huh.
At least I think I'm a woman. Sometimes it's hard to tell the way I'm drawn.
Well, she got
Damn, you feel like a woman.
It's 2023. She could be either one.
See, like right now, am I Sue or am I Johnny?
You're
You're
Sue.
Sue.
Look at your lips.
You know,
Look
Rita's
at your lips.
Your
Look
son,
at the.
your son, your
Look
son.
at the.
That
Look
shouldn't
at
be
the-
the only way you
Look
can
at the.
tell.
Look at the curvature of her chin. She's got those
The
eyelashes.
Yeah.
She is a total babe, and you are diminishing her because
I just
of her
want to
hair.
point out, as we
Wait,
rangers in
wait,
the South,
she-
we don't
she-
care. We swing both ways down here.
She's absolutely curveless. I mean, I'm absolutely curveless. Just by being here, we're endangering the proper flow of time. If we should get careless, if we should accidentally kill someone, the effect on the time stream could be devastating and irreversible, like my flat behind.
You think you're curveless.
Oh my
so-
gosh, that is Kate McKinnon.
So we should only kill people on purpose, not accidentally. Got it. We'll be careful, Sue. What about Furry? Are you still tracking him?
Yes, like it's lucky Jennifer picked up. Oh, my bad. I thought it was you for a second. Picked up his belt transceiver. It's homing perfectly on his shield suit's equipment. Wish I had some equipment. Through here, I think.
Last-ish.
Oh my gosh.
Look at her.
my no butt.
I got the badonk.
Hey, look, it's one of Zach's ingredients for great comic books. Giant robots.
Button.
You people can't come in here. This is a security area.
Zach, you take that one.
Heinrich, wait! Look at them! They must be the shakedown crew our leader was going to send here. Translated from German, yeah.
Quickly, activate the main power generators. Mr. Jones must not get the Ark of the Covenant. Yeah, he wants a test. We'll give him one test.
Get far in the background.
Attack!
Sue, look out.
What is
Well,
that? What is
she
that I
got a-
see?
That's
I
a
almost
butt.
have a bad behind.
You have a behind. You have curves.
Oh my
You've
gosh,
got
you're
a
no longer
booty.
Justin Bieber.
Look at her. That's a woman.
That's two women and a guy on fire.
Yep.
No wonder he's with them. He doesn't swing that way.
I can
There
only
is-
surmise that Mr. Byrne thought he was drawing Johnny. That's almost cannon shells.
That's
Nothing my
Johnny.
invisible force fields can't handle. But why are they shooting at us?
Sue, I got a nasty feeling that the answer to that question is why not?
So
Aim for
let's,
my ass!
so let's not debate it. Let's fight it.
Don't look, Zach.
Oh no.
Let's cream these Nazi bozos and find. I don't like the way that sounded. And find.
Of
Fury.
course you didn't.
Johnny, what did I tell you about creaming all over those Nazi robots?
Oh my.
Try not to hurt them, Johnny. I don't like the way that sounded either. America isn't at war with Germany. It won't be for another 6 years. Oh my God, I thought that said wank.
Wang Chung tonight. Well, I don't know if I'd worry too much about creating a diplomatic incident, Sue. After all, we haven't even been born yet.
You look good for a glint in your daddy's eye.
Uh-huh.
Nice going, Shulky. Looks like your big blue boyfriend suddenly got a pronounced lip. That's L-I-M-P. Pronounced lip.
Oh, jeez.
And who would know better than you, Johnny?
Ah, boo. Too bad you guys don't speak English. This is funny stuff here.
Uh-huh.
Not really, John.
Actually, we do speak English.
There's the songs that we cannot.
Silence, you know more this. This is my time to shine.
Yeah, you've gone convulsed with apathy, Torchic, but just give me a minute. And I'll just floor them. Well, that was fun, huh, boys? And hey, no need to let the good times end here with JJ and all them, Willona and Thelma. Let's keep the evening rolling, shall we?
Don't forget about Bookman.
Oh,
Mr.
Oh,
Buffalo
mama.
Bookman. Hello, sailor. New in town?
I will be for you.
My arc is rising.
Oh, no.
Well, looks like Jenny's doing all right for herself. And to think, only a couple days ago, she was starting to worry that her only job in our little group was being decorative. I mean, she wasn't wrong, but still.
I'd say she's past that particular personal crunch, Johnny. Now you keep an eye on our friend while She-Hulk mops up, and I continue to search for Nick. Rather have Nemo, but he's not here.
He might still be alive, actually.
Silence!
You kill us?
Well, what has he told you, man?
Nothing, my leader. I have never seen anyone with such resilience. Nor have I ever seen such growth. It stopped our bullets like there was nothing.
Oh my, struck.
Unfortunately, the impact alone is enough to stun the American, or we might never have subdued him.
Give us one more hour with him, my leader. I promise you, he will talk. It will be begging to talk.
I thought this was a puppet master when he was young and bulked up.
Somebody take, not Puppet Master.
What was that, American? You have something to tell us?
Oh, I'm motherfucking dumb Fritz.
I cannot hear you over drinking the slurps of my Fanta.
That pixel thumb.
Yeah,
You'll be
I'm
climbing for fucking ever.
Yeah.
Silence.
Oh,
Very well. Measure 1 more hour. I shall expect results.
And you shall have them, sir. Hitler.
Is that natural for you?
Sounded
Everyone
just like
down.
a pro.
Is this Puppet Master guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that was you, Froggy.
Yeah. And now, my stubborn friend, we shall begin again. I hope you like probing.
Oh,
God.
my ass is ready. But whenever you're ready, Kraut, I got as much time to waste as you do.
Schweinhand! No Wasserbooks for here?
Fuck. Huh?
Yo, you said fuck. I think you said something else.
What?
No. Ah,
Ja! Was ist los?
Ein bin gespannt. Ein Poltergeist. I must get away from here. I must get away from here.
He should have been talking like Reed.
I don't believe it. Susie, is that you? Holy shit, it's you!
Yeah! In not very impressive flesh, Nicholas.
I disagree.
Looks as if my force field and I got here just in time.
You might say that. I was beginning to feel like I was gonna cash them in for this time, kiddo. Oh, man, I'm hurting.
Count your blessings later, Nick. We must get out of here quickly.
Just one more second, Sue. I come here with a job to do, and I mean to finish it.
Nick, no. You can't kill Hitler.
What? Are you crazy, woman? Don't you realize what you're saying? This is Adolf motherfucking Hitler. He's personally responsible for the deaths of millions of people.
I only wanted juice.
I know, Nick, but he promised to use one of his machines on me to give me a backside.
You already have it, Sue. You just don't realize it.
I've got body issues.
Yes, you motherfucking do.
Especially in this panel.
I got nobody in this panel.
I ain't got nobody.
Giant floating head.
Well, she get ahead in the world, though.
If Kate McKinnon, please speak.
I know. I know, Nick. I know. And I can't begin to explain it scientifically the way Reed would have. But the Fantastic 3, well, 2.5, because She-Hulk's really just decoration.
The hell I
am. A situation like this just a few weeks ago. So I know what I'm talking about.
Even though you literally just said you can't explain it.
I'm fickle. It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind mid-sentence.
Fickle.
You can't try to change history, Nick. It's impossible. Damn, I didn't realize I was ready to monologue. Face it, Nick, boss. The war has been finished and done for 40 years. All those deaths are a part of the past now. If we try to change that past, we could destroy the future. Destroy our own present. Hitler was the worst villain of them all, Nick. But we have to let him live.
You're saying all them people have to die. That I can't.
Not have to, Nick. Already have. It's already happened in our past. Now, come on, Colonel. We got to find some way to return to our own time. That's all that matters now.
Yeah. You're right, I guess. I motherfucking guess. But all that death, all that destruction because of one madman wanting to rule the world. Can it really be that all that suffering has to happen? Can it really be?
Die, Rebecca Swine! Oh, shit.
No! I won't let it motherfucking happen!
Oh, no.
I've been shot. I'm still alive. I'm badly shot and bleeding.
Oh, I don't know who this is.
It's just some nameless guy.
They're coming out of it. Esper units, break contact.
What? Oh.
Easy, Mrs. Richards.
Yes, take care there, darling. You're bound to be weak. I did a lot of experiments while you're
She's
Oh
got
my God.
curves.
Who? Not Namor. Not Namor. Not Namor. It is you. It is you. But how? How? I heard you die.
I was so thrilled.
To be quite frank, I tried to make you think I was dead, so you leave me alone. Well, if it wasn't Mark Twain, who said reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. The funniest thing happened. I was stumbling in a mine shaft, and I got buried there with a bunch of beer.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done?
No.
Well,
Well,
go
you
back. Hell, we both are.
Get back, JoJo.
But how? When? Why? Where? What?
Who won? Which one? How?
It's not so miraculous as it might seem, Sue. Darling, in fact, I thought at the time there might be a small chance of my surviving. So I cradled my case of alcohol.
I put one last call to little Rhaegar and let him know that I loved him.
Not really. That son of a bitch didn't show up again. To explain it briefly for a simpleton as you are. You remember that Annihilus was escaping the negative zone, the place where Zach lives. Bound for our own positive universe, where Palpatine lives.
Hi!
In issue 290, never make that sound again.
Hi!
What did I just say?
And I was right behind him.
Oh my!
Hey,
Get away from me! Don't get behind me! No.
As you know, when I had been initially drawn into the end zone, Zach's favorite place, the force field surrounding my spacesuit had prevented my body undergoing conversion to antimatter necessary to survive in the zone. Auto zone.
Get in the zone.
Auto zone.
I knew that if Annihilus and I should make physical contact, we'd make sweet love, and I couldn't let that happen. There'd be a terrible explosion after
There hasn't been a terrible explosion in any kind for us in years.
It'd be the Big Bang Theory.
He'd really cream them.
Not with Reed.
I'd rather cream Annihilus than Nazis. I ain't like Zach. But I also knew I had one slim chance. How did that contact occurred in this distortion area? The transitional zone between the universes, or San Francisco. My gamble worked. I managed to get my hands on some beers. Oh my God, look at my face. And I was in my spacesuit, which were both in molecular flux. Many times. Were blown into atoms. But I was fired out like a distortion area, like a shell from a cannon or a Sam Gun 3. Yes, I took care to explain that for you, Zach. You're one of the simpletons. The shock of that ejection rendered me unconscious. I'm glad I said ejection, not the other word. I drifted in near space, unable to summon assistance. Another human being would soon have perished from explosive decompression. But my super elastic cells allowed my body to expand as the internal pressures forced outwards. Hardly dignified, but certainly a lifesaver. I became Bouncy Boy.
On his way to a giant game of billiards.
Or Eagle, the living planet.
You mean you were the weather balloon that the SHIELD guys tracked?
And shot down. No, wait, no,
that was Joe Biden.
That was a different balloon.
Yes, Johnny, that was me.
In issue 290 again.
Eventually, I was able to identify myself to them.
You used your pronouns, right?
I did.
But you said you thought this might happen. How could you let me worry so, even if it didn't look like I seemed to give a damn?
Because, honey, I could not drink with you nagging me every 5 seconds. And also because it was barely a theory, Sue. It was just as likely that I would be destroyed along with the knowledge. I did not wish to create false hopes for you.
Well, that's all hunky-dory. But I got one question. What in blue blazes is going on here, motherfucker? A minute ago, I was in 1936 and we was in Berlin. And now we're in modern-day shield installation?
I'm sorry, motherfucker. I suppose you're all in need of an explanation.
Mm-hmm.
Come with me.
That's my word.
I'm a culprit. So you're hitting it like Zach does. Come with me and I'll do my best to give you all motherfuckers one. Though it won't be an answer, though. I promise you that, you sons of bitches.
I don't like this new resurrected Reed.
Boy, I hope Micah don't try to watch the replay of this. The man's written books explaining the Bible, for God's sake.
Here is the center of it all. This black guy I found.
Zach, look away.
To speak.
Away, Dixieland.
This is Joseph Licorice Calhoun. I won't explain why I call him Licorice, but he's a former clarinet player for Sweet Tommy Connor's jazz band. Yup, Pixel said he does his little jazz hands to that music.
There's nothing little about those jazz hands.
My God, the potential for destruction.
We located him in a charity ward where Zach will never step foot in. Edmonton General Hospital, and had him brought to this space for care and observation.
Oh my gosh. It is him, our poor confused friend, but he looks 1,000,000 years old.
Woman, he's only 83 years old. What the hell? 1,000,000 years old.
9 years old as me.
And 50 of those years he has spent in a deep coma. All racism put him in a coma. You recall what he told you after you saved him from being run down in 1936. Oh, yes. We know what happened. We watch. The extrasensory perception unit has been monitoring all your thoughts throughout the entire experience. And Sue, I'm going to slap you like Hank Pym slapped his wife. I saw your thoughts. Mm-hmm. You will never see Raymond again.
Ramon.
Raymond. There's no E in Namor. That's a different kind of reading. Mr. Calhoun told you he sometimes had dreams. That came true. Dreams that seemed to actually alter the shape of reality itself. And we now know this was true. Mr. Calhoun possesses a powerful mutant brain. Wow, he really is persecuted.
Oh, dang. He got
That's why Zach doesn't like you.
He's a mutie.
But after he was deliberately run down by that car that Zach was driving.
I can fly.
Yet on this day, you elected to drive.
That brain was thrown into an irreversible coma. He has remained comatose for half a century.
Or just a little bit less time in this reading appears to be taken.
Mm-hmm. But Reed, he didn't get hit by a car. I stopped it.
That's nice, Shulky. But did you really? It's true you thought you did.
Think about that some more.
But in 1936, you seemed to be and was a creation of Joseph Calhoun's mutant power. You see, for just a few moments, a day or so ago, he began to emerge from his coma. And he said he wanted to eat at Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Joe's. I got myself a nice chili dinner. He got a burger. We had fun. And then he said he doesn't want to talk to Zach, so he went back into his coma. It was a passing effect, but as he's revived, his mind reached out to reshape the world in the image of the last thing he remembered, John Cena.
Do-do-do-do.
The last hours of his conscious life were replayed, and you four, flying down from the Shield space station, found yourself caught in one of those time waves. He was slipping in and out of a coma, and his mind sent out ripples. Not ruffles, ripples. Like those caused by dropping a pebble in a small pond. Except that these had appearance of being ripples in time itself. 1986 became 1936, became 1986, and so on, until you interfered with his replay of his memories. Jen, see? You made a mess of things because you're a woman. You had to meddle. And at the moment, you prevented the incident which had originally put him into a coma. His mutant mind locked in each of yours. You were drawn into his dream world of 1936, and because it was a dream, you found yourself your own reality. Had taken a vaguely dreamlike quality. Your powers were increased dramatically, for instance. But actually, none of you moved from the spot you occupied at the exact moment She-Hulk altered history. Our search teams found you frozen in 3 locations across the city. Johnny's really short. Holy shit.
It's because I'm standing next to She-Hulk. Everybody's short next to her.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. Are you saying everything we went through the last few hours was in somebody else's dream? Were we living in Inception?
That's my best guess, Johnny. I was too busy drinking anyway. And of course, when Nick altered global history by killing Hitler. Zach, I'm sorry about that. I know you didn't want that to happen, but it happened. It was a shock needed to snap you all out of the dreamscape, because we all know Zach wouldn't stand for that shit. Hold it. Oh, hold that.
That's me, honey. Hold it. Let me get this straight. You're saying it's a good thing I did what I did, even if I didn't do it?
In essence, She-Hulk, you did nothing. And it was good you did nothing.
What's the difference, Reed? You're alive. Fuhrer didn't kill Hitler. It was back in our own time. Can't we just call it a day?
With what we just went through, sis, you could call it a lifetime.
Movie.
I could have, but I didn't.
Next issues, The Flash enters Central City.
No, next. Central City does not answer because this is Marvel.
This is New York City.
New York motherfucking City!
What? It said Central City.
And that is the end. Though it's not really the end, because we have another reading that we're going to hop to within moments. So be on the lookout for that. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The next you see us, it will be on a DC book. So Jay, do not cry. Bye!
For Argentina.
It's
Don't
Flubber!